Sergeant Major can.
That's just
Sergeant Major can, because he takes away the pain and makes the hurt feel good.
So mean.
Oh, yeah. That's the whole point.
Oh, man.
Who can take a chainsaw, slice a kid in two, keep a half for himself and give the other one to you. The commander can, and then just repeats.
We're recording, by the way.
Yellow bill was sitting on my windowsill. A yellow bird with a yellow bill was sitting on my windowsill. I lured him in with a piece of bread. Then I smashed his little head. Lured him in with a piece of bread. And then I smashed his little head. Moral of story said, to get some head, you're gonna need some bread.
Oh, what is? Oh, okay. I got you.
Get some head.
Food.
You need some bread. I don't know if you can sing those in the army anymore.
I have no idea. That sounds so
Back in my day.
bad.
Let's see, there's one about drowning a rat in a toilet. One about napalm sticking to children.
What?
There's our favorite one that we sing right before we jump about Blood on the Risers. It's this song about this rookie paratrooper who has the worst jump hit possible. He comes out upside down, risers wrapped around his neck, his dog's cheating on him with his wife, like everything bad that can happen in his life happens to him on this jump. And then like it jokes about like how the medics pour him from his boots and we laugh with glee.
I feel bad for this
Yeah.
small
And we sing that before every jump. And we sing about how, paratroopers are going to die a horrible, horrible death before every jump.
Right.
That's just what we do. It's how we, psych ourselves up.
They're psychotic?
Exactly.
Well, I got an athletics coach starting Monday.
Nice.
And I'm going to start 21st is my last day of work. So all I'm going to do is just working out. And I hurt myself.
Yeah, try not to hurt yourself until you're in.
Sure.
Let the VA pay for it.
So, you want to come in as well?
Yes.
For attention or for results?
Well, I like having results, but the Army doesn't like it.
C-130 rolling down the strip. 60 paratroopers on a one-way trip. Mission top secret, destination unknown. Don't even know if they'll ever come home. So stand up, hook up, shuffle to the door. Jump on out and count to 4. If my main don't open wide, I got a reserve by my side. If that one should fail me too, look out below, I'm coming through. Hit roll over and off the DZ. Ain't no leg gonna bury me. If I die in Korean mud, ship me home in a case of bud. Tell my mama I did my best. Pale silver wings upon my chest.
Should we go ahead and have everybody describe the commanders?
Yes.
All right. We'll start with David.
My commander is a creature of death and suffering. My commander is a creature beyond mortal comprehension and fear. My commander is... There we go. Thank you, misplaced her. T-Vol, the balanced scale. Flying. Whenever T-Vol attacks, mill 3 cards, then you may return a land card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard, create a 2/2 black zombie druid creature token.
Mine is Calamax, the Storm Riser, or as others might have, it's also Godzilla. When you cast your first instant spell each turn, if
Maple
Calamax, the Storm Sire, is tapped,
It's got the maple syrup.
copy that spell. I may choose new targets for the copy. Whenever I copy an instant spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Calamax.
My commander is Roxanne Starfall Savant. It is a legendary creature, cat druid. Whenever Roxanne Starfall Savant enters the battlefield or attacks, I create a colorless artifact creature token named Meteorite. It enters the battlefield, and when it enters the battlefield, it deals 2 damage to any target. And it has the activated ability, tap this, add a 1 mana of any color, and then whenever I tap an artifact token, any artifact token for mana, I get to add an additional mana of any type that artifact could produce. So if I could produce any color, then I get to produce 2 of any color in any combination that I so want. So my objective to winning the game is to create a whole bunch of meteorites and then shower you guys with the everlasting destruction of my commander.
Bet you'd love to golden shower me, wouldn't you?
I'm not entirely sure what that means, but...
A golden shower?
Golden shower.
You know what that is?
It sounds like a rain of bullets.
I know, it's where you pee on somebody.
Oh, no.
It's a golden shower.
Yeah, I'm okay. Golden shower, ew. Would you like to
I
cut my
once
deck?
had a stripper offer to bathe me.
Oh, jeez.
Bathe you afterwards?
No, just like, she was like $200. We'll go back to the club. There's like bathtub, me and another girl, like, we'll go and like take a shower together. And I was like, why did I pay $200 for a shower? I showered before I came here. I didn't really get what she was getting at. But
Yeah.
I could have had a threesome.
Oh,
I was
jeez.
so naive.
Typically I would run with this.
I'm rolling. I got a 4.
I'm gonna mulligan. Typically I'd run with this, but I'm gonna mulligan.
I am definitely not going first.
15.
Alright. I got a 6, so I'm not going first either.
Please disregard. I ordered food to deliver. Might call in and disrupt the gameplay.
Thank you.
I will keep this new hand.
I'll play forced and I'll pass.
I will draw for turn and then play a forest and pass.
I'm going to untap everything. I'm going to go ahead and draw a card. I'm going to go ahead and play... I'm going to play Temple of Abandon. And just battlefield tapped when it does, so I get to scry 1. And I'll leave that up on top and I'll pass.
We'll play Woodland Cemetery. It does not enter the battlefield tapped. I will go ahead and tap for 2. Play Skull Prophet. And I will pass.
Alright, I will draw. I'll play an island. Tap 2. I will play Nascent Metamorph. It is a shapeshifter. Whenever Nascent Metamorph attacks or blocks, target opponent reveals cards from the top of their library until they reveal a creature card. Nascent Metamorph creates a copy of that card until end of turn. Then that player puts all cards revealed on the bottom of their library in random order. I will pass.
Cool. I'm going to untap everything. I'm going to go ahead and draw a card. I'm going to go ahead and play Game Trail. When it enters the battlefield, I can reveal a mountain card from my hand. I'll reveal a mountain card. That causes it to not enter the battlefield tapped. Then I'm going to go ahead and tap for 1 and 2 to go ahead and play Agatha of the Vile Cauldron. It's a legendary creature, human warlock. Activated abilities of creatures I control cost X less to activate, where X is Agatha of the Vile Cauldron's power. This effect can't reduce the mana that costs to less than 1 mana. It has an activated ability, pay 6. Other creatures I control get +1/+1 and gain trample and haste until end of turn. It is a 1/1 creature. I then will pass.
Chance of... Nah, I don't have to chance. I will go ahead and tap for 2 to play an Arcane Signet. I will go ahead and tap for 2 to play Satyr Wayfinder. When this creature enters, reveal the top 4 cards of your library. You may put a line card from among them into your hand, put the rest into your graveyard. Okay, I'm going to put a land from among them into my hand. I'm going to go ahead and play a land per turn, and I will pass.
Alright. I will untap, draw.
Maybe I should put Guy's Cradle in this deck.
Did you play 2 cards per turn, or does that you have something that allows you to play a second land?
No,
No.
I
All
went
you did
first.
was play Arcane Signet.
I went first.
Yes.
Right.
I played Arcane Signet.
Oh! You have Arcane Signet. I thought for whatever reason I thought that was a land. My bad.
I'm going to put Orin Reef, the Vastwood, into play tapped. It's a green land, but I could also tap it, put a +1/+1 counter on each green creature that entered the battlefield this turn.
Nice.
That's interesting. You guys play green?
Yes.
That'll
Potentially.
be cool.
Very sexy.
Oh, actually, I don't want to do that because it puts it on that green creature. So I don't want to do it on your creatures. I'm going to tap a green to one other, play Evolution Charm. I'm going to look for a basic land, put it into my hand, and what's your blockers?
I got a 1/1.
Got a 1/1.
1/1 or 1/1?
His 1/1 does better things.
What's your 1/1 do?
It makes activated abilities of creatures I control activate less.
Yeah, I'm swinging my 1/1 at you. Reveal until your next...
Isn't it on combat damage?
When it attacks or blocks, it will copy the next revealed card from your library.
Okay. Can I see the card?
Yes, here you go.
All right. Target opponent, so it doesn't have to be me. And it's until they reveal a creature card.
Yes.
And then that card goes to the bottom of my library. It becomes a 1/4. It has the ability tap, create a treasure token.
Okay. So you have a 1/4 coming at you.
I'll take 1. I'll put that card on the bottom of my library.
So you say David has better creatures in his library? Is this true?
Mine are good for what they do.
Oh, okay.
His make it so that whenever a creature dies, it goes to exile instead.
No, that's one card.
That is a better creature than the one you
shoot.
came across. Anything else you'd like to do?
No.
All right, I'm going to untap everything and draw a card. I'm going to go ahead and play a forest return. I'm going to tap that forest to go ahead and play Birds of Paradise. And then I will go ahead and pass.
Birds of Paradise. Isn't that just a tap mana?
Yeah, it is.
Alright.
Good card.
It's a mana rock.
I dig it, I dig it, I dig it. I'm going to go ahead and tap for 4. Bring in my commander. Flashback, nope. I'll go ahead and go into combat. Ryan, I'm going to swing at you with a 1/1.
All right.
What's your 1/1 do?
When this creature enters, reveal the top 4 cards of your library. You may put a land card from among them into your hand, put the rest into your graveyard.
Okay.
Just a 1/1.
I'm going to block it with a 1/1.
Okay.
When I block it with a 1/1, I'll go ahead and tap for 2. I'll go ahead and put a +1/+1 counter on it and give it hexproof.
Wow.
I'll kill yours.
Sweet.
I'll keep mine.
Sheesh.
I'll pass.
Is it until end of turn or it gains the...
No, I put a +1/+1 counter on up to each X target creature
Oh
I
shit!
control.
Do you mind if I mana fix?
Mana
Nope,
fix.
never mind.
You have no more mana.
It's like, what are you gonna mana fix? You got the tapped land or the tapped land?
We had our own crap. This taps for a mana.
Was this the one that you played that turn, or did you play that one?
No,
that
this
turn?
was already on the turn.
So then you played.
I only played my
you played the
commander.
commander. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Now it pass.
I see. Untap.
Wait a minute, there's something
Raw.
else I can be doing.
Play a mountain. I will tap 4 for my commander. It is a 4/4.
I don't like your commander.
What?
I don't know.
I don't know what you're saying.
I don't really know what your commander does. But
First instant spell. Each turn, it's cast. If he's tapped, I copy it. Every time I copy it, I put a +1/+1 on it.
nice.
You have a 0/2 and you're 4/4? 4/4. And you have a 1/1 and a
2/2.
2/2? The 2/2 is the dove?
Oh no! I have a 0/1 and I have a 2/2.
0/1 and a 2/2. Okay, I'm gonna pass this time around.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and untap everything. I'm gonna go ahead and draw a card. I'm gonna go ahead and play a mountain for turn. Then I'm gonna tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm gonna cast my commander. I'm gonna deal 2 damage to your 1/1.
Right, of course you would.
Yeah, I can't have you taking away my treasure token generators like you did.
Treasure token generator.
Yeah, you took away a treasure token generator that I had.
Why? It went to the bottom of the library.
Yeah, and still took it away because I'm not gonna be able to see that for forever. I will go ahead and pass. That's all I can do.
Come on, land. Yay, yippee, hoo-hoo. Okay. I guess. Two, 3, 4, 5. Attack for blue, green, and black. To play Kodos, Sib Singh's Champion. Once during each of your turns, you may cast a creature spell from your graveyard by exiling 3 other cards from your graveyard, in addition to paying other costs. Whenever one or more creatures you control enter, if one or more of them entered from a graveyard or was cast from a graveyard, put 2 +1/+1 counters on Kodos. Now I'm going to go ahead and go into combat. Wes, you don't have any flyers.
I do not have any flyers.
So I'm going to swing at you with a 4/4. Whenever he swings, I'm going to mill 3 cards. I'm going to separate my graveyards into 2 piles, because that's a little important for this deck. Then I'm going to return a land from my graveyard to the battlefield tapped. I'm going to go ahead and have Memorial of the Folly enter the battlefield tapped. Because I had a card enter the graveyard from my battlefield, enter my battlefield from the graveyard, I'm going to create a 2/2 zombie black druid token. Because I had a land enter, target player is going to mill 3 cards. I'm going to go ahead and choose myself to mill 3 cards.
Ew. Oh, there goes the soul ring. And
You brought one with you.
what was that other creature you just milled?
That was Noxious Gearhulk.
Yeah, I am so depressed about that. I don't think I'll be sticking around very much
Definitely
longer.
should be. Because I haven't played a land this turn, I'm going to go ahead and play this bounce land, Gagari Rot Farm. Enters battlefield tapped. When it does, return a land you control to its owner's hand. Because that's a land entering, I'm going to choose... I'm going to go and choose myself to mill 3 cards.
Dang.
That's A-okay. And I will pass.
All right.
I'll untap.
Oh yeah.
Then draw.
That would-
Play a mountain.
Yeah, I already passed, damn it. I can cast cards from my graveyard. I cast a creature card from my graveyard.
By exiling cards equal to its mana value, and in addition to paying their other costs. So you'd have to tap mana too. I see.
That I already cast.
Well, sheesh. Crazy. What I'm thinking is I'm going to...
Dick in the light socket.
I know.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
I'm going to go to combat. I have my commander attack. I'm going to have him attack David.
What's his toughness?
It is a 4/4 right now.
4/4 right now. I'll take it.
Okay.
For commander.
I'm
Sure.
going to tap a blue and 3 others. I'm going to do Chemist's
I hit
Insight.
Wes for 4 earlier.
Chemist's Insight lets me draw 2 cards. Since he is tapped, he's going to get a +1. And I will copy it. So I'm going to draw 4 cards.
Storm would go good in that deck.
And I think I did that wrong step. I'd go to end step first and then cast it as an instant. So I don't have to discard.
Alright. Gonna untap. I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna go ahead and play Cinderglade. It does not enter the battlefield tap because I control 2 or more other basic lands. I control a mountain and a forest. Then I'm gonna tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll tap for 7 to go ahead and no, we're gonna tap for 6. I'm gonna tap for 6. I don't like any of the stuff that you guys do.
I didn't do anything to you.
Sound like my dad.
I sound like your dad.
I don't like any of the stuff you do.
Oh, frick. I'm gonna play Duplicant.
Duplicate.
What does that one do?
I get to exile any card on the battlefield. I will go ahead and exile your commander.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no. What's the power toughness of yours, Wes?
That's mine. It's 5/5 right now.
I'm gonna exile yours.
Exile mine?
Yeah, that way my creature becomes a 5/5.
Sheesh. Fine. Be that way. I didn't like you anyway.
Then, what's the power toughness of your creatures there, David?
0/2, 3/3, 3/1, tapped 4/4, and 2/2.
Alright. I'm going to swing my commander at Wes. When I do so, I'm going to create another meteorite token. And I'm going to deal 2 damage to your 1/3.
Okay. In response, I'm going to tap it to mill 2 cards.
Cool. And then Wes was open, so he'll take 4 commander damage from me. And then I will pass. Oh, you're okay.
No, it's unforgivable.
Okay, I'm gonna tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exile 3 cards. Yeah, let's exile. That one. That one. And bucket sorting. To play Obnix from my graveyard using his ability. Once during each of your turns, you may cast a creature spell from your graveyard by exiling 3 other cards from your graveyard in addition to paying its other costs. When one or more creatures you control entered from a graveyard or is cast from a graveyard, put 2+1/+1 counters on Cotis. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now, because I had one or more cards leave my graveyard, I'm going to create another zombie druid. I've got 2 of those bad boys. Now I'm going to go ahead and play my land per turn. Oh, sorry. This one taps for 2, so I didn't need to tap that extra one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So because I had a land enter, because of Obnix's ability, target player is going to lose 3 life, and I put 3+1/+1 counters on him. Wes, I'm going to have you lose 3 life.
I lose 3 life.
What caused the land to enter the battlefield?
Oh, this is my land per turn.
Oh, okay. Your land for turn. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Whenever a land enters, target player mills 3 cards. Ryan, I'm going to have you mill 3 cards for me, please.
Go after the non-rip graveyard recursion. I see. No, he is. That's not a cycle. Okay, cool. Big sad.
Now we're going to go into combat. And just because I attacked Wes last turn, Maxwell, do you have any flying blockers?
I do.
What do you have?
A 0/1.
Is there 1 flyer?
It's a tap mana thing.
Oh,
That's
the bird. But Wes is open.
I am open.
He is open.
Open like a...
Sorry, Wes. Opportunistic, I'm going to swing at you for 4/4 commander. When he attacks, I'm going to mill 3 cards.
You said it was optimistic?
Opportunistic.
Opportunity. Okay, opportunity.
I'm going to have Terramorphic Expanse enter from the battlefield tap. That's going to cause Obnix to go up by another 3, and it's going to do 3 damage to you, Maxwell.
Ew.
Which is also going to cause... I'm going to have you mill 3 more cards for me, please. Just because I know punishment's going to be coming.
Yeah. Yeah, punishment's going to be coming.
Oh, and because I had a land...
I need
my graveyard.
I need my cards.
Another zombie druid.
I need my punishment cards to come out. That's for certain.
Then I will go ahead and pass.
All right.
Man, Ryan, you really ruined my synergies.
Nope. I got rid of you so I can make my synergies happen.
I play an island. I will pay a red, blue, green, and 2 others.
So don't get mixed up.
Play my deck alternate. Grixis, the Withering Storm, has flying, and whenever an opponent draws a card except the first one they draw in each of their draw steps, I create a 1/1 green snake creature token. Whenever Grixis, the Withering Storm, deals combat damage to a player, me and that player each draw that many cards. I'm going to tap this green land to add a +1/+1 onto this green creature that was just played.
All right. What's its power toughness now?
It is a 4/6 flying.
4/6.
I still have to discard 1 card. And what I'm going to do is discard this mana rock because it's the useless mana rock. That's all I will do as I'm sick.
All right.
Not in the brain.
I'm going to untap everything. I'm going to go ahead and draw a card. I'm going to go ahead and play a forest for turn.
I was born sick.
Then I'm going to tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll tap for 7. And then I'm going to go ahead and cast Threefold Thunderhulk. Abilities I cast, activated abilities I cast from my creatures cost 2 less to cast.
I'm gonna tap to exile target artifact.
Ooh.
Which artifact are you exiling? Okay, I'm still going to do its activated abilities in response.
That's
So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to then activate this. When it enters the battlefield, I'm still going to create a whole bunch of gnome tokens.
Yeah.
So I'm going to end up creating a whole bunch of gnome tokens. Because you have to wait until my stuff enters the battlefield before you can do that.
Yeah, but activating its ability, doesn't that go on the stack? Or no, that's an enter ability, right?
Yeah, the first one's an EBT, so it just happens no matter what.
Okay. So
So I'm going to get those no matter what. And I thought I had the gnomes here. Here they are. So I'm going to get 3 of these gnomes.
Oh, it's that.
Pardon me.
Yeah, that's definitely a good thing to get rid of.
And he enters with 3+1/+1 counters on it.
And now it gets exiled.
Is it...
Exile target artifact or enchantment. If the spell is kicked, exile target non-land permanent instead.
Okay, and so you paid the 2 to exile it. That is rude. Are these... This is part of your graveyard. Mind if I slide that over? Just because that's going to be my exile pile. So these all now have haste. And they all get +1/+1. So they're all my creatures get a static +1/+1. And have trample. Well, actually, if you're doing that in response, then actually I won't activate that ability. Instead, what I'll do... I won't give them haste. Oops, we'll keep that one. We'll do that. We're going to cast Bellow, Bard of Brambles. During my turn, non-equipment, non-aura enchantments I control with a mana value 4 or greater. They are 4/4 elemental creature tokens in addition to their other types, and they're indestructible with haste. Non-equipment, artifact, and non-aura enchantments. With mana value 4 or greater are 4/4 elemental creature tokens in addition to the other types and indestructible with haste. So he's going to become a 4/4. That's going to change him to a 4/4 temporarily.
What's his mana value?
At 6.
Oh, damn.
He's indestructible. And I have a floating mana. Oh, I gotta play this. I haven't played a land for turn. This is gonna enter the battlefield tapped. And whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, I get to draw a card. What's the power toughness of your creature?
It is a 4/6.
4/6. I'm gonna swing my commander at you because David's got too big of blockers, and I'm gonna swing my 4/4 creature at you. I'm gonna deal 2 damage to your creature. So your creature has a toughness remaining of 4. You could kill my creatures, but my creatures will kill yours.
Your commander is how much?
It's a 4/3.
It's a 4/3.
But I'm gonna create. But I do create my meteorite token, and I deal 2 damage to it first.
Right. So
The 4/4 is indestructible, and then my commander exists.
And if you deal damage to me, you draw a card.
I will draw cards. Yeah.
How many cards? Just 1 or 2?
I will draw 1 card because I have 1 artifact creature that is indestructible.
I will take the damage, and then you get your draw card.
All right, I'll draw a card.
Since you drew that card, I get a snake.
That you do.
Yay! Snickety snick.
1 too many.
Like
And then 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is that your turn?
That would be my turn.
Okay. I will go ahead and tap for 3. Oh, sorry. This one taps for 2. I keep forgetting.
I do that all the time.
Tap for 3 to play Tevil's Judgment. It's enchantment. Whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard, choose one that has been chosen this turn. Either draw a card, create a treasure token, or create a 2/2 black zombie druid creature token.
Yeah, I definitely would like to do that.
Now I'll go ahead and tap and sack Terramorphic Expanse. I'm just going to go in my graveyard. I'm going to search for a basic land, put on the battlefield tapped. Blue, because the land entered, Obnix is going to go up by 3. So he is now a 12/12. And he's going to do 3 damage to you, Maxwell.
All right.
Can I have you cut me?
Yeah.
Big set. big set.
That's what she said. Oh.
Then
Man.
I'm going to tap for, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's not going to be enough.
You're telling me. I have been shut down so many times.
I'm sorry. He took out my thing I needed to keep on the battlefield in order to shut him down.
Called a commander? No, you don't need anything other than a commander.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and tap for 3. Actually, no, that's cheaper.
You're cheaper.
Sorry. Tap for 2 and a blue. Sorry, Exotic Orchard does blue. To play Forbidden Alchemy, look at the top 4 cards of your library, put 1 of them into your hand, put the rest into your graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4. God damn it. Okay, put the rest into my graveyard. And I will go ahead and go into combat. Axel, what do you have to block that flies?
I don't have any flying blockers. My flying blocker's tapped.
Okay, oh, sorry, it's in the graveyard. Alrighty, I'm going to swing at you for a... Sorry, what do you have to block?
I have 3 1/1s, I have a 3/3, and then I have a 2/2.
Okay, I'm going to swing at you with a 12/12, a 4/4 in the air, and when he attacks, I'm going to mill 3 cards. Then I'm going to return a land card to the battlefield tapped, which is going to increase him by 3 and do 3 damage to you.
All right.
So you actually have a 12 plus 3. You have
Oops.
a
That's 15.
15 coming at you.
All right.
And a 4/4 commander.
I'll block the 15/15 with a 1/1.
Okay.
And then I will take the
Comes
4/4
back.
commander.
I create another zombie druid. However, when 1 or more cards leave my graveyard, choose one that has been done this turn. I'm going to go ahead and create a treasure token. We'll use this to represent my treasure token.
Okay.
And now I will pass.
Did you get any extra draws? No, no extra draw. Okay then.
What do you mean no extra draws?
That's what I was wondering if you had any.
No.
Just untap, draw. I will play an island. I will do tap 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Rush Me. Whenever you cast your first spell each turn, reveal the top card of your library. If it was an online card with converted mana cost less than that spell's, you may cast it without paying its mana cost. If you don't cast the revealed card, put it into your hand. I will then what I'll do is tap this land, add 1+1/+1 onto that green creature it entered. Ryan, do you have flying right now?
I do not have flying.
Do you have flying right now?
I do not have flying.
Whoa! This is a chance. I'm gonna hit you in the air, flying 4 damage.
1, 2, 3.
Pardon me.
There you go.
And since you took 4 damage, we will both draw 4 cards. And I will then create 3 snakes.
Cool. Anything else?
Wait. Whenever a opponent draws a card, except the first one they draw in each of their draw steps. So it's going to be 4 snakes.
He only drew 2.
But it's not during his draw step.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I'll get total 5 snakes now.
All right. Anything
Sneaky
else?
Snakes.
I still have to draw 4. 2, 3, 4. See if I could do anything with this. I cannot. I will have to discard. And I will pretty much pass at that point.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and untap everything. I'm going to go ahead and draw a card. Oh, well, that's nice. I'm going to tap for 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to cast Questing Beast. Questing Beast is Vigilant, Death Touch, Haste, and it can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. When it ever deals combat damage to a player, creatures' damage that I deal cannot ever be prevented. Whenever it deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to target opponent's planeswalker as well. Then I'm going to go ahead and cast Helm of the Host. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll tap for 5. I'm going to equip Helm of the Host to my commander.
No.
Then
You had 9 mana.
I had a lot more than 9 mana. I have not tapped all my mana.
Alright. You're gonna tap for double.
Yeah. No, I have a crazy amount of mana.
Your artifact tokens.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and move on to combat. When I move on to combat, or sorry, not this is in combat, just my creatures get that at the beginning. So, Helm of the Host is also a creature, but I have it equipped. It's an indestructible. It's got to be a non-equipment. But I'm going to create a copy of Roxanne. It's going to enter the battlefield. I'm going to deal 2 damage to Taval.
Okay.
And I'm create Meteorite token. Then,
What do you go to combat? You make another commander, which is
no. That's what's happening. Is I'm creating a copy of my
Because
commander.
you're going to combat.
Yeah. So I'm creating a copy. It deals 2 damage to Taval. I'm going to swing the copy at you. It will deal 2 more damage to Taval.
Because it creates another meteor.
Because it creates another meteor to deal damage to Tumult.
This is why
I
it's
will
called
chump block that copy with 2.
I'm not done declaring attackers. I'm going to go ahead and also swing at you with a questing beast. It can't be blocked by your creatures with a power 2 or less. Then I'm also going to swing a 4/4 indestructible at you. Now you may declare blockers. You got 3 creatures coming at you. A 4/3, a 4/4 with death, touch, vigilance, and haste, and can't be blocked by creatures with a power 2 or less. And then you got a 4/4 indestructible.
Crazy.
Can't be prevented whenever it deals. And the indestructible. Okay, I'm gonna block the 4/4 death toucher dude with a 5/5.
Okay, your 5/5 will die.
Okay, so will your 4/4?
My 4/4 will die.
I'm gonna. What else is swinging at me?
4/4 indestructible, and then my 4/3 token copy.
4/4 indestructible. I'll block with a druid. Your 4/3. I'll block with another druid.
All right.
Killing 2 of them. What else is coming at me?
That's it.
Okay, so I take no damage.
Nope, no damage will go to you.
Sweet.
Sheesh.
That's your turn.
That is my turn. I'll pass.
Did you draw for your attack?
I did not draw for my attack because I didn't have any creatures deal combat damage.
Oh, you're... Okay, then. Sad.
I'm going to play a Forest. It's going to deal 3 damage to you, Maxwell, because you have the next most life. Nothing personal. And Omnix is going to go up by 3. I'm going to go ahead and tap and sack my Terramorphic Expanse.
Sheesh.
To play Forest, which is going to cause Omnix to go up again, and you're going to take another 3.
Ew.
Huh.
Oh, and that's 2 lands that have entered, so I'm going to have you mill 6 cards.
I wasn't using the top half of my deck anyways.
Wow. Oh, gee.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Don't know if I can do it or not, but well, since I'm going to be screwed anyway, aren't your commanders tapped?
No, only one is.
Oh, sweet. I'm swinging at you for a 18, 19, 20, 21, 21, and 2 2s.
All right. I'll go ahead and block the 21/21 with a 1/1.
Okay.
And then I'll block one of your 2/2s with a 2/2 or with a 1/1.
Okay.
And then I'll block the last one with a 3/3.
Okay.
You'll lose all your zombies. But I will lose my 2 gnomes.
Now I'm going to go ahead and tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What has indestructible?
Nothing at the moment.
I thought it was your tapped creature.
My tap creature only has indestructible on my turn.
Only on your turn.
Only on my
Sweet.
turn.
Oh, that's good.
Tap him for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 to play Necromantic Selection. Destroy all creatures, then return a creature card put into a graveyard this way to the battlefield under your control. It's a black zombie in addition to its other types. Exile Necromantic Sanction.
Alright.
Anything that you have that would be really good of me for me.
Not really.
Cast.
Because I won't have any creatures on the battlefield when duplicate comes in.
Can I, like...
But it's a
get
creature
back?
itself.
It is a creature itself, but there's nothing to exile that's an opponent's. Because you just feel wiped.
Yeah.
Can I get, like, 1 turn while my creatures aren't
No,
sick?
as part of it.
Like, come on.
Destroy all creatures, then return a creature card put into a graveyard this way to the battlefield under your control. It's a black zombie in addition to its other
Correct.
colors and types.
There are no opponent creatures.
Would you like my...
So you can't exile an opponent creature.
Oh. No.
Ex-
It goes into the battlefield under my control. It doesn't get exiled.
Yeah.
Snake Maker?
Every opponent draws a card, so the first one they draw.
Or the free cast?
First one, Dragons of Tarkir library. Nah.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna have my Obnix.
So it just comes back from your grave.
Yep, just comes back from my grave onto the.
Well, that's...
Then return a creature. Yep, and because I had a creature leave my graveyard, I'm going to go ahead and choose to create a treasure token. So I've got 2 of those bad boys. And now, because I've got 4... I'm going to go ahead and pay those 2 treasure tokens. Tap these 2. To play Mirren of Clan Taloth. Whenever another creature you control dies, you get an experience counter at the beginning of your end step. Choose target creature card in your graveyard. If that card's mana value is less than or equal to the number of experience counters you have, return to the battlefield. Otherwise, put it in your hand. And I will pass.
Okay.
Sorry, you're getting scary.
Me? I don't know how I was getting scared. You had the 21-21 that you got rid of.
Bro.
That was scary.
Well, I'm gonna... Sheesh.
Use that die to indicate how much more I have to pay.
I'm tapping a blue, a red, and well, just a blue and 2 others. Playing Halden,
Can you see the spell
Avid Arcanist.
that you cast that destroyed all of our stuff?
I'll play
It's actually not as good
as
as
partner
some of
with
the other spells,
Paco,
I'm
the
not gonna lie.
Arcanist Retriever. I'm going to search for Paco, add it to my hand.
Has it been delivered?
It is on the way. Looking for Paco to add to my hand so I can cast Paco. You're literally having me go for all my alternate commanders and you just automatically wipe them off. It was like 3rd from the top. Jeez. I hate it when that happens. This could be like almost the next card. So much for searching.
David, I think you helped me.
You think you helped?
Probably.
I was struggling getting rid of your obelisk.
Gonna use
I didn't have a way to get rid of it.
Use my land drop.
The way to get rid of it actually went to my graveyard.
Sheesh. Return an island to play
was my only answer
Simic
to it.
Growth Chamber. When Simic Growth Chamber enters, return a land of control. So that was the island.
Would it still have its +1/+1 counters on it?
Because you killed it and then returned it.
Ah, gee. I'll play a tap of green.
No, if you turn it into the
2
beast.
others.
It would not. Because this isn't turning into a beast. I destroy it and then you get a create.
Okay.
Yeah.
Play Glade Muse. Whenever a player casts a spell, if it's not their turn, that player draws a card. I'm going to tap this land to give that green creature a +1/+1. So it's a 3/5. And I just can't ramp like you guys can right now. That's just sad. I am going to pass because I am sick all around.
Alright, I'm going to untap everything and draw a card. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
That's a 6 noises.
I'm going to go ahead and tap for 7. I'm going to cast my commander. When my commander enters the battlefield, I'll create a tap meteorite token. I'm going to go ahead and deal 2 damage to your obelisk.
Okay.
Does that kill it?
No.
Nope, not yet. Okay, cool. Then I'm going to tap and generate 10 floating mana. The very first one I'm going to do is play Bootlegger Stash. Lands I control now tap to create a treasure token. Then spend the remaining 5 to go ahead and equip Helm of the Host to my commander. Then I'll move on to combat. I'm going to go ahead and create a copy of my commander. I'm going to deal 2 damage to Obelisk.
Okay.
I'm going to swing.
I'm going to put experience counter on her.
I'm going to swing a 4/4. What are the power toughnesses of your creatures over there,
I
Wes?
have a 1/4 and a 3/5.
Don't you got summoning sickness?
The one with
Oh.
haste does
Oh,
not.
yeah.
So I'm going to swing a copy of my commander. I'll do this so that you guys know that I got a copy of it. I'll swing a copy of my commander. I guess I'm going to swing it at David. That's going to cause me to create another treasure token, but I'm going to go ahead and deal 2 damage to David. So you can block it. It's a 4/3.
Didn't you already do that to kill my Obnix?
So
No,
so I
the
cast.
first time?
So I had 5 treasure tokens, or 5 of the meteorite tokens. I cast my commander. I create 1. I deal 2 damage to it. I equip Helm of the Host. I go into combat. I create a token copy of my commander. That creates another one of these. And I deal 2 damage to it.
When it enters and when
Then
it
when I attack.
Oh, when it attacks too. Okay,
Yeah.
there's what I was missing.
Yeah.
I was like, what the?
Yep. No, you're good. You're good. Same reason why I ask is because I feel like I missed something. Cool. So yeah, you got a 4/3 coming at you. I dealt 2 damage to you directly. So you can block it with a 4/3 or
You said a 4/3?
it's a 4/3 because it's a copy of my commander.
Fuck, I'll block with a 3/4.
All right, they'll both
Die.
die. All right, I'll pass for turn.
Gee,
Okay.
this is ridiculous. Ridiculous. I've gone through every commander possible in my deck. I am having no way to come out back after this.
So, I'm going to exile 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 cards from my graveyard for a delve cost of a black. To play Tiscar the Golden Fang has delve and pay 4, mill 2 cards, and return an online card of an opponent's choice from your graveyard to your hand.
It's OE to pick it.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good card.
So who are you gonna let pick?
Well, it depends if I do that thing.
Do what thing?
Its thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Because I know what I'd pick.
We all know what you'd pick. I'm going to go ahead and tap for 3 to destroy target artifact. It can't be regenerated.
You're freaking gay.
It's okay. He has 1 and another non-legendary on the field.
4, 5.
I don't have any graveyard recursion in this deck, and he's going after my stuff.
Tap for
You
5.
still have the copy, right? Or it's
Play
No, he just killed
June.
him.
He got rid of it.
Midnight Sky, Flying Menace. When it dies, choose 1. Each opponent discards 2 cards, loses 2 life, or put target non-dragon creature card from your graveyard on the battlefield under your control. I lose 2 life. Now, anything come from my graveyard? Nope. I'm gonna go ahead and did I play land this turn? Don't think I did.
I don't recall.
I don't know.
And play this. Enters tapped. Scry 1. And I will pass.
All right. Oh,
I will untap. Draw.
Let's go ahead and have that. So I'm looking for one card in particular.
Gonna play Scavenger Grounds. Tap 2. Sacrifice this desert. I'm gonna exile all cards from all graveyards.
not like I played from the graveyard, anyways.
Well, I figured he played much
He,
more.
he played a lot more for the graveyard.
I'll then tap a mountain,
It's kind of my whole
a
shtick.
forest, and 3. I'll play Paco, Arcane Retriever. He has haste. Whenever Paco Arcane Retriever attacks, exile the top card of each player's library and put a fetch counter on each of them. Put a +1/+1 counter on Paco for each non-creature card exiled this way. I am...
Oh, whenever one or more cards leave my graveyard, which exiling means they leave my graveyard,
They do.
I'm going to draw a card.
You're going to draw all your cards?
You just pick
Whenever
some
one
mode.
or more.
You just get to
choose
pick a
one.
mode,
It's just
right?
one.
Yeah.
Can I see?
Choose one that has been chosen this turn.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I'm going to have Paco...
Didn't Paco just enter?
Yeah, it's haste.
Oh.
He's going to attack you, Ryan. So we all will exile.
Was it
top
power
card.
toughness?
It is 3/3 right now.
Okay. We have to exile when it attacks?
Yes.
Okay, then what happens?
Non-creature spells.
Nope.
Creature spell.
Creature spell.
Creature. What's yours?
Mine's a creature. Dinosaur.
It gains nothing. So it's still just a 3/3.
Does it go back to our hands? Or?
No, it stays in exile. With a fetch counter, and I get to play him.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
Fuck, what? Nothing.
What does it do?
I'll just take the 3.
Oh,
1,
it's
2, 3.
Black.
It's a Fire Extinct Obliterator. Anything else?
Oh, let me spend mana as low as it were any color to cast those spells.
Anything else?
No.
All right.
That is all.
I'm going to untap everything and draw a card. I'm going to tap
And you,
1, 2,
you
3,
cast
4,
spells,
5,
right?
6, 7. I'm going to tap for 7, and I'm
Yeah.
going to create 7 treasure
you get
tokens.
2 draws.
He gets 2 draws because he cast 2.
You cast a spell in your last turn.
Yeah, I cast 2 spells. Yeah.
You got 2 more draws. Sorry. I was.
I'm going to create 7 treasure tokens.
I was just watching them play because I didn't think I had anything trigger worthy. So I'm just helping them apparently.
No.
No.
I got triggers.
I'm going to go ahead and play Hall of Tasjan. I'm going to tap it to create another treasure token. I'm going to sacrifice 2 of these. I'm going to sacrifice 1
Don't
to
you-
generate 2 mana.
Don't you tap your artifacts for mana?
Whenever I tap an artifact for mana, I get to add 1 mana of any type
Oh, yeah.
of that artifact that it could produce.
Okay,
So I'm still
you're doing
tapping
for
it,
two.
but I still have to sacrifice it.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm sacrificing it, and I'll go ahead and play Hunter's Mark. Whenever this enters the battlefield, I have it deal damage equal to my power of a creature I control another creature. I'm going to have this deal 4 damage to your 3/3.
Okay. Paco's
Get that thing out of here.
Sheesh. Was there anything useful that was actually useful? You know, none of my commanders stay around for at least 1 turn.
Then I'm going to go ahead and tap for another one. I'll have this go to stage 3. Then I'll tap for another 2. 1, 2. To have it go all the way to the next stage. So this is at stage 3. And so I'm just going to put it like that. So it's on stage 3. So I get that 3rd stage. I don't see any reason why I shouldn't cast this.
I feel like I'm getting picked on. I might as well go get the food.
And I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice. That's going to generate 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all I need to do. And I'm going to cast Rashikar's Expertise. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to tap these ones instead. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to tap 3 of these. 1, 2, and 3. I got to draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures I control, which is 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I get to cast a spell with a mana value 5 or less. I'll go ahead and cast this guy. When he enters the battlefield underneath my control, I get to put a +1/+1 counter on a creature I control. On up to 2 target creatures I control with +1/+1 counters on it, they gain the ability to tap to generate a floating mana. Then I'll go ahead and tap the remaining 3 for 6. So I'm going to tap, or I guess 3 more for 6 mana. And it's going to be 6 red mana. I'm going to cast Fiery Emancipation. And then I'm going to go ahead and move on to combat. What's the power toughnesses of your creatures?
5/5 and a 4/5.
Okay. I'm going to swing my commander at you. My commander is going to become a 4/5/6. It's going to become a 6/4, and it's got trample. I'm going to swing it at you. I'm going to create a tapped meteorite token. When I tap that meteorite token, I'm going to deal 6 damage to this guy.
Okay. Why 6?
Because I have
Fire
Fire
Emancipation
Emancipation on the battlefield.
Cool.
And now you got...
I'll block your commander with a 5/5.
Okay. You'll block my commander with a 5/5. How much is your toughness?
5.
I'm going to deal 3 damage to you. It is 3 commander damage. Because my commander has trample.
When he dies, put target non-dragon creature card from a graveyard on the battlefield under your control. What non-dragon creature cards do you have?
Nothing, because my stuff got exiled.
Okay, I'm going to put your commander on the battlefield under my control.
Oh, really?
Because my dragon died.
Alright.
It's a commander part, but it's a good card.
I'll go ahead.
It's
Cool.
Great.
Okay, cool. I'll go ahead and move on to my second main phase.
Mm-hmm.
You ready for this?
Yes.
I'm going to tap the rest of my mana. I'll sacrifice the rest of my treasure tokens. I'll go ahead and cast my commander again. I'll create another tap treasure token. I'm going to deal 6 damage to that.
6 damage?
6 damage to it again.
Even when somebody else takes my commanders, it doesn't last 1 turn either.
I'm going to move on to my end step. Because I control a creature with a power 4 or greater, I get to draw a card.
How much did I owe you was?
I'll figure it out later.
Thank you.
I'll pass for turn. That's all I can do.
Pass for turn.
How do we know who has what?
Your turn.
Well, not a whole lot I can do.
It's a can-do play style.
Maxwell, you still don't have any creatures in your graveyard, do you?
Nope. I have a single sorcery. That's it. This is not a graveyard play deck. Well, actually, if it's not a graveyard play deck, that means there should be things for you to pick inside of it. But there is not. There's not. West made sure of that.
Don't blame me.
You exiled my whole graveyard. So yes, you're the only one he can blame.
I play what I can play. Anything that you don't like it,
6.
it's removed immediately.
Wait, Casualties of War.
Casualties of War.
I'm going to destroy target creature. I'm going to destroy target enchantment.
Alright.
Any scary artifacts?
All I have is creatures.
Any scary artifacts?
I have meteorites.
Yeah, I'll destroy one of those.
And you guys cast spells.
Artifact, creature, enchantment, land.
This is your first.
Just because you have shitload of treasure tokens, I'm going to destroy one of your lands. Preferably one of your dual lands. Or one of your specials. Let's go destroy that one.
I'm going to try that one.
If it's not their turn.
And target planeswalker.
There's no planeswalker.
Yeah. Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. What can I do for 4?
I'm confused.
1, 2, 3, 4. Why is my ex a whore? I'm gonna go ahead and tap for 4.
The X.
To play Timeless Witness to return target creature card from my graveyard. Target card from my graveyard to my hand. I'm gonna have Casualties of War return.
Alright.
And I'll pass. And I'll grab my sub.
Okay. Should have the list on the side of the bank.
Do you have any enchantments over there, Wes?
Well, everything that I play, you have removed. Everything. Everything. It's all your fault.
It's all my fault.
I play an island.
Hey, I'm not playing Edict over here. He's removed all of our stuff. He removed his own stuff.
Tap mountain, island, forest, and 1, 2. Oh, actually. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Others to cast my commander. Hopefully it stays for like more than one turn.
What's his power toughness?
It's a 4/4.
That's a unfortunate.
I'm gonna tap my green to have a +1/+1 added to that green creature that entered.
You think that will stop us?
You leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Can I see what this does?
What I will do is I will tap this land. It does a green and a blue. I will play. Whatever. Tribute to the wild. Each opponent sacrifices an artifact or enchantment.
And I'll sacrifice an artifact.
And that's all I can do.
You're gonna pass?
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and untap everything. I'm gonna go ahead and draw a card. I'm gonna play a mountain for turn. And then I'm gonna tap
Arcane Signet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, what about Arcane Signet?
Oh, I sacrificed it.
Oh, why?
Because you have to sacrifice an artifact or enchantment.
Oh, artifact or enchantment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna tap for 8. I'm gonna create 8 treasure tokens. And my commander I have to now cast from the command zone. Now I have to pay 4. So I need to pay a total of 9.
3 times.
No, this was the second time it's died.
Oh.
So I had to pay an additional 4 mana in order to cast it. So we'll go ahead and tap for 1. We'll tap 8. Sacrifice one of these. I'll cast my commander. When my commander enters the battlefield, I'll create a tapped meteorite token. I'll deal 2 damage to your creature there.
Okay.
Then I'm going to sacrifice and generate. I'm sacrifice my treasure tokens and generate 14 mana. Okay, cool. I'm going to play City on Fire. If a source I control will deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals triple that damage instead. Then we'll go ahead and play Decimate. I'll destroy target artifact, destroy target creature, destroy target enchantment, and destroy target land. We'll destroy target enchantment. Wes, I'm going to destroy your commander.
Okay, why? Seriously, why?
Because I think I want to destroy your creature there. Yeah, we'll destroy your commander.
Of course, nothing good happens to me.
And then we'll destroy this land.
Oh, really? You don't want to... The one that gives the +1/+1.
The one that gives the +1/+1.
It's just ridiculous.
Redonkulous. You don't have any blockers, right, David?
Nope.
I'm going to swing at you with a 4/3.
Don't you have summoning sickness?
On this guy? No. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll move on to the beginning of my instep. I control with the creature with power. Oh, it's got since it's a 4/3, it's going to deal 12 damage to you actually. So I'm going to give you an additional 8. Then I control a creature with power 4 or greater. I'll draw a card.
Yeah. You just leave me on the side like I'm a hooked up piece of meat, and you'll just deal the damage to me
You're
later?
not a hooked up piece of meat.
Oh. I'm
You're
stored meat.
That would imply that you're a snack. You're more like a table.
A table?
Is that your turn?
That's a turn. I'll pass.
Wow. This is so sad.
Play Little War Weiss.
Does it enter the battlefield tapped?
Nope. don't have any creatures in your graveyard?
Nope.
We can fix it.
Can I remove my commander again so it goes to the command zone? And I'll just recast it again because I created a crap ton of mana.
That's really all I can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Casualties of war. I'm going to destroy that enchantment because that one's scary as shit.
Yes, you're taking away all my damage doublers.
Yeah. Wes, I'm going to need you.
Need me for what?
No.
I haven't done anything.
Leave me alone so I can end the game.
Artifact.
I have an artifact here.
He has a lot of
Yeah, let's go and
meteors.
destroy one of those.
Alright.
Artifact. Creature.
Got my commander and I got the other guy.
Destroy the other guy. Commander just comes back.
Yeah, it does.
I already destroyed enchantment. I'm going to destroy one of your lands.
Alright, which one of my lands would you like to destroy?
Doesn't matter.
The one that does something other than land.
Yeah, one does something other than land.
They all do land.
Yeah, other than land.
They all do land.
Well, then do the one that's other than land.
You got rid of my +1/+1 land. It was so frustrating.
And I'll go ahead and pass.
Yes. I'll untap. Draw. Ryan, what's the power toughness of your creature in the
A
exile?
4/3.
In the exile.
In the exile?
Because I can still cast that.
Why? How can you cast that? I thought we
Because
removed
I
it.
got Holden on the field. Yeah,
Can I
still-
see Holden?
Holden, it still has a fetch counter on that creature.
Whenever it's dealt damage, blocking or attacking.
That many permanents. Sheesh.
It's just a dinosaur creature. Dinosaurs I control have haste. You create 2/0/1
1, 2,
creature token.
3, 4. How much does it cost?
5.
I'm just paying for yours. Stupid. Don't like that. I still can't do anything.
Alright. You're gonna pass?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna untap everything. I'm gonna draw a card.
Ridiculous.
I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, tap all of that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm gonna create 6 treasure tokens. Then I'm gonna go ahead and play Gruel Tuft. It's gonna enter the battlefield tapped. I'm gonna return a target land from the battlefield to my hand. Then I'm gonna tap for generate 14 mana. And for 2 of that mana, I'll go ahead and play Impact Tremors. And then for 4 of that mana, I guess I only need to really tap 3 of these, so I'll just say there's 3 of them tapped. Whenever a player casts a spell, I put a +1/+1 counter on Forgotten Ancients. At the beginning of my upkeep, I may move any number of +1/+1 counters from Forgotten Ancients onto other creatures. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield underneath my control, Impact Tremors deals 1 damage to each opponent. I'll deal 1 damage to each of you guys from Impact Tremors, because I'm having that one enter second. And then I don't see any reason why not to. I'll go ahead and...
Before you can swing, tap for 4 to play Lethal Scheme. Destroy your commander.
Okay. Well... I'll tap the rest of my mana. To go ahead and the rest of my untapped meteorite. So go ahead and cast my commander to then create another meteorite token to deal 2 damage to David. Another creature is going to enter the battlefield, causing everybody to lose another life. And then I can't swing with anything. I did cast the spell, so I'll go ahead and put a +1/+1 counter on that guy. I'll move on to my end step. Or no, I'm not. I'll go ahead and sacrifice... No, I'm going to tap this and create a treasure token. I'll move on to my end step. I control a creature with a power 4 or greater, so I'll go ahead and draw a card. And then I will pass. Oh, you did cast a spell though, right? So I gotta put out a +1/+1.
Inland Harbor. There's a battlefield tap unless I control a forest or an island. I'm going to go ahead and tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 to play Timeless Witness for its internalized cost. Exile this card from your graveyard, create a 4/4 token that's a copy of it, except it's 4/4 black zombie human shaman with no mana cost, externalize only as a sorcery. This creature enters a turn target card from your graveyard to your hand. 4/4. And I'm going to go ahead and return.
That's gay. You're gay. You're freaking gay.
Well, yeah, I don't have treasure tokens anymore.
No.
I will pass.
All right. Les, it's your turn.
Yes, I will untap.
I can't win, but I can make this as frustrating for you as possible.
Play forest.
Had a chance to win, but Wes got rid of my graveyard.
What's your power toughness over there, Ryan?
I got a 4/3 and a 2/5.
4/4.
1, 2. I can't do this. Can't do this. I'm just gonna swing a 5/5 at you, Ryan.
I'm gonna block with my 4/3 and my 3/5.
You're gonna just sacrifice.
I don't have to sacrifice. Well, sorry, I will, but yeah. He's got to determine if my commander lives or dies. Because he can either get rid of Forgotten Ancient or he can get rid of my commander, but he can't get rid of both.
I'll get rid of the Forgotten Ancient.
Alright.
But,
your creature will die then. My commander will live, and I'll get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You dealt 7 damage to it?
Yeah.
There you go.
No, I only dealt 6. I keep a treasure token.
That's all I can really do. I pass.
Alright. I'm going to untap everything. I'm going to go ahead and draw a card. Nice.
This is hard.
I'm going to go ahead and play a forest. Then I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to tap for 7, create 7 more treasure tokens. So a grand total of 8. I will tap 8, float 16 mana. I'm going to go ahead and play Wild Scoring Maw. It's got trample and spells I cast have Cascade. And then I'll cast Thron Dynamo. Thron Dynamo is not going to do me a whole lot. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll go ahead and turn that into a creature. And then I'll go ahead and move on to combat.
I got a trigger here. I'm going to tap 2 red. And then 5. It's your greatest toughness? Is right, 5?
6/6.
Okay. 6/7. Starstorm. They do my deal 7 damage to each creature. I'm eliminating my
Okay.
field.
In response to your trigger, I'll go ahead and tap and sacrifice these to fill up the mana. I am going to deal 1 damage to each of you guys. Because I'm going to have a creature into the battlefield. This guy will still become a creature. Then I'll go ahead and cast my commander without floating mana, and I'll deal 1 damage to each of you. Then I'll deal 2 to David. I'll create another one of those guys.
What guys?
What?
Usually create one of those guys.
Meteorite tokens. I'm going to create another meteorite token because my commander enters the battlefield yet again.
Right.
David, you're entirely open. I'm going to go ahead and swing at you with a 3/4, and I'm going to...
It has haste?
It does not have haste, but it has been on the battlefield since I played the land a long time ago.
I destroyed
Did you
everything.
turn into a creature before you destroyed?
No, I did not. It's never
I
been
could've
turned.
sworn
It's
you said-
never been turned into a creature. Not until this point in time. I just barely turned it into a creature.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead
But
and
you went to combat, and then you cast all this stuff. How'd you do
I had put this, and I was going to go into combat, but you said you had to interrupt before I went into combat, so I had to stop.
that? Yeah, when you went to start your combat. It's an instant.
Yeah, so I will activate this ability to turn it into a creature.
Just
You,
don't do
you
that.
said
So
before
first
you said before I did this. I said I was doing this in the middle of combat, and you said before you do that, and so then I did this. That's why this is still alive.
Whatever.
And I thought you said you only dealt 6 damage to
I did 7 damage.
what each creature?
Everything.
Oh, okay. Well, so this guy would have been gone. Okay, so then you would have taken. So then David still is going to take a 3/4. And then I'll cast my commander and deal the damage and stuff like that. All right, cool. He'll stop being a creature.
Bullshit.
Oh, sorry, it's 4. Because attacking creatures get +1/+0. I'll move on to my end step. I'll draw a card. And then I'll pass.
That force. Now, I will tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The casualties of war again.
You're silly.
Destroying this land.
Okay, you're going to destroy that land.
Destroying this artifact.
All right.
Let's go ahead and destroy impact tremors.
You're going to destroy impact tremors.
Artifact, creature, enchantment, land.
I don't have a
I
planeswalker.
haven't destroyed a creature yet, so let's destroy your commander.
All right, you're going to destroy my commander.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually 7, because that one counts for 2. So let's go ahead and tap for 6. To play Lord Forsaken, flying, trample, sacrifice another, pay a black, sacrifice another creature, target player mills 3 cards, or pay a life to add a colorless, spend this mana only to cast spells from my graveyard. Speaking of which, on that, do I have 2? Doesn't do me any good. I will go ahead and pass.
Untap. Draw.
Now, none of us have a board state.
You guys are so gay.
Ridiculous. 2 blue and 2 others. Play Niblis of Frost. It's flying 3/3 with prowess. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, tap target creature an opponent controls. That creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. I'm going to tap forest. Do crop rotation. I'm going to sacrifice an island, and I'm going to pick David, your creature. It will tap and does not untap during next untap step.
All right. Anything else?
That land will go onto the battlefield untapped. Use this one because I have 2 or more basics.
Anything else?
I have 5 mana left. I will tap red, blue, and 3. Prophetic Bolt. Deal 4 damage to any target. Look at the top 4 cards of my library, put one of those cards into my hand and the rest at the bottom. I'm just going to eliminate David for now.
Alright.
I was saying, if you don't kill me, he will, but at least an attacker will be wasted if he comes after me.
It's not an attacker. It's just when it's an EVT. It's just when it happens. All right. Anything else? My turn? Question mark.
Look at top 4, add 1 to the hand, and then pass.
All right. I'm gonna untap everything.
I would have won if you didn't exile graveyards.
I'm gonna play a land per turn. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna tap for 8. I'm generate 8 treasure tokens.
How can you do that if your commander's not on the battlefield?
Because that's not a commander's a battlefield. It's bootlegger stash.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Wait. I asked if you had any good artifacts. He said no.
I didn't say. I said I have these. I pointed to them even multiple times, like I'm pointing to my lands. Which land?
He's gonna be the deceiver.
So we'll go ahead and tap. That's 9,
No wonder you used to
10,
sell
11,
cards.
12, 13.
You what?
I said no wonder he used to sell cards.
I gotta sacrifice
Oh, I thought you said
1, 2,
corpses.
3, 4, 5, 6. We'll cast my commander. I'm going to create a meteorite token. I'll deal 2 damage to West.
Of course.
Then I control with a creature with a power 4 or greater. So I'll go ahead and move on to my end step and I'll draw a card. And then I'll pass.
Okay.
Could have eliminated him if you didn't get rid of all my damage triplers.
What are you talking about? You eliminated me just by playing.
Just by playing.
Ugh. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm going to...
I hate Graveyard Recursion.
You said you had artifacts?
I do have some artifacts.
I love graveyard incursion.
Non-tokens.
I do have a non-token artifact.
I will destroy artifact, and it can't be regenerated. I create X 1/1 green sapling creature tokens for its cost.
You'll create 6.
I create 6. Sheesh. Where the hell are my saplings? There's sapling. Create 6 of them. And what I'm going to do is tap a red and a red and one other. Flash in dual caster mage. When it enters, I'm going to copy target instant or sorcery. I'm going to destroy. Do you have any other artifacts?
I have a treasure token or meteorite.
Whatever. They're all both 0 cost. So I got 0.
Yeah, you're going to get 0. Are you going to destroy one of them? Which one are you going to destroy?
Destroy your meteor.
Alright.
Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't do anything else. Whenever I cast, I can tap target creature opponent controls, and then it doesn't untap during.
Is it instant or sorcery or both?
Instant or sorcery.
Alright, so my commander does not untap.
And I will Get you for 4.
I'll take 4. Anything else?
No.
Alright, I'm going to untap everything. I'm going to draw a card.
Can't wait for the Final Fantasy decks.
I have to wait.
I'm going to play Ridgeland. It's going to enter the battlefield tapped.
Who's going to be playing Spider-Man and I want Spider-Man.
I'm going to tap for... I'll tap one of these for 2. So I got one that's tapped. I'm going to play Secure Tri-Builder. I'm going to play Steve!
Steve.
I'll move on to my end step. I'll draw a card.
Oh. Great. Untap. Draw. And... What's your creature's power toughness?
I got a 1/1.
And your commander's a what?
A 4/3.
4/3. Well, she says too much. 9.
Dualcaster Mage is a good card.
What?
Dualcaster Mage is a great card.
Yeah, well, I'm going to tap all my mana.
No, you're not.
Then play this land, goes and play tapped, returning a land to my hand. Let's just... I'm going to play Clash of Titans. It's just 5 mana, but I will have my Niblis of Frost. It's going to be a 4/4. I'm going to have it fight your...
I'm going to, in response, so you're declared, I'm going to sacrifice Steve. So your ability fizzles out.
What do you mean my ability?
Oh, sorry. Are you going to have it attack Steve?
No, I'm having it fight your commander.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, my commander will die.
Yeah. Because your commander is 3/4.
Yeah.
And then I'll swing 6 1/1s and a 2/2.
I'll block the 2/2 with my 1/1. I'll sacrifice my 1/1. So I'll just take the 6. 6. And then I'll search my library for 2 basic land. Search my library for a basic land card. Put it onto the battlefield tapped.
Right. Can't do anything else.
All right. I'll go ahead and untap everything. I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to play Racer's Ring. It's going to enter the battlefield tapped. Then I'm going to tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the power toughness of your commander?
I don't have my commander.
Oh, what's the power toughness of your 4/4 creature?
It's a 3/3.
Oh, okay.
It just gets prowess whenever it casts it on a creature spell.
All right. I'm going to play Primal Vigor. Whenever a token would be created, I get to create twice that many. Then I'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Cool. We'll tap the rest of that. Sacrifice the treasure tokens. I'll cast my commander. Oh, I'm going to create a 10th one of these. And I'll go ahead and... Oh, I'm going to create 2 more of these. So not... I'm going to create an 11th meteorite token that's tapped. And I'll go ahead and kill your commander.
It's not gonna... And it's a 3/3.
I'll kill the 3/3.
With how much?
4 damage.
It only had entered once.
So I have Primal Vigor. Whenever one or more tokens would be created, I get to create twice that many tokens.
Okay.
I'll move on to my end step. I'll draw a card. And then I'll pass.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
You already ready for next game? Shh.
They're gonna keep on removing my commander. You have to remove my commander so many freaking times. Gosh.
Yeah, you complaining about that? You did it to me.
I did. That's all this thing is removal. It's just non-combat damage. That's all I can do.
draw for turn. Yeah, always stupid land. Yeah, stupid.
Keep this or not.
2 green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Create a 4/4 beast creature token.
You'll create 2 of those.
What, for everybody does that?
Yeah, it's Primal Vigor, yeah. Unfortunately, it is not like...
When did you play that?
I just played it on my last turn before I cast my commander.
Yeah.
Okay.
I even read it out loud.
Well,
Just in case you have Primal Vigor, Crinkle would be pretty cool in that deck.
I thought about it. I do have multiple copies of Krenko.
I love Crinkle.
I really need whatchamacallit, the
2, 3.
doubling season. I need doubling season for this deck.
Play natural connections. I search my life for a basic land card, put it on battlefield tap, then shuffle. I'm just gonna have 6 and a 2/2. 6 1/1s and a 2/2.
I'll block the 2/2 and kill the 2/2, and then I'll take 6. Anything else?
No.
Alright. I'm going to go ahead and untap everything. I'm going to go ahead and draw a card. Then I'll tap for an 11. Well, actually I don't need to tap all that much. I'll tap for 6. I'm going to go ahead and play Arcane Maelstrom, and then I'll tap a 7th to go ahead and play Beatdown Boomstick, and then I'll go ahead and tap another 2, 1, 2 to go ahead and equip that. Oh no, just one. Actually, I don't even need to tap that many. I just need to tap 3, 4, 5. Just need to tap 5. So I'm going to tap 5 of those. And then I'm going to play Mirage. He's going to enter the battlefield tapped. I'm going to move on to combat. I'm going to swing at you with a menace for 3. When I do so, I'm going to create 2 more tapped Power Stone or Meteorites. And then I'm going to deal 4 damage to one of your beasts, so now you can't block my commander. My commander will deal 4 damage to you.
Okay.
And then I will create a treasure token, and then you swing for the win.
Then I swing for the win?
Yeah, I only got 1 blocker, and you got 6, and I got 1 life.
Swing with 7 creatures.
Ah! Ah! I can't believe you guys did that to me!
You did that to me!
I can't believe you guys dragged that out as long as you did. Freaking Plague Edicts! Are you guys wanting to do the pass, or you guys want to call it quits for this round?
That was hard. You made it hard.
We're supposed to do pass, David. Are we doing pass, or you want to call it quits for this round? Because that round was long AF.
What do you mean?
Well, after each round, we always
rotate,
pass.
Rotate a deck.
Oh, yeah.
Because,
I already put mine away. Let's go ahead and swap.
Oh, you're saying call it quit on this one?
Yeah.
It seems like you want to play that one, so I guess we'll just call it there. That was long, and that was utterly painful.
yes, we'll just end it that stream. That way.
Can I have my Eldrazi deck?
Eldrazi deck?
Yeah, I like my Eldrazi deck.
I just drew a Tali, too.
Sorry, mate. So bad.
Just drew it.
Actually, no, I'm not.
You're not sorry. Don't even lie. You were so happy to remove my stuff, all of my stuff,
Okay, so
that
who won?
much.
Who won?
West won.
Because I destroyed his artifact.
Because he destroyed my freaking artifact.
Where's your Eldrazi?
It's the silver deck box. There you go.